Ooh, what's up, everybody? What's good? What's good? What's good? Hope you guys had a good Christmas. Happy holidays. What's up, y'all? I decided today I would, since I did a video on Whispers of Winter, the Left 4 Dead 2 campaign I made long ago, I said, you know what? I've never fucking streamed Left 4 Dead 2 in all the years of doing this stuff, so I'm gonna play some Left 4 Dead 2 tonight. Just single player, just to kind of show it off and test it out, I guess. Test out doing Left 4 Dead. But I'll also talk about the map. I'll talk about the development a little bit. This won't be like the longest stream, but it'll get straight to the point, you know. What's up, guys? Yeah, if you're just coming through, there's a Discord down below. What's up, Real? What's good? What's up, Denari? For the audio is all good. Let me check. Down below. What's up, Real? What's good? Okay, it is. Nice. All right, guys, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let me boot up Left 4 Dead. Alright, here we are. So single player mode, that's basically just right there. There's like servers and stuff like that. We're just gonna do single player though. Whee! Oh, I said a long time ago I made like a really shitty version of like, I guess it was this. There's so many campaigns I made as a kid. There's so many bad ones. Some of them are in here. Alright, yeah, this is the one though this is the good one. You play Left 4 Dead 2? Yep. I made custom maps, yeah. That's the lore. Honest content lore, you can add that to the iceberg. Alright, looks like the audio, I put it, here, I'll put this music low, and then I think you should let the game audio. See. How does that sound? Alright. I'll turn it down just a tad. Yeah, put it like 68, yeah. Alright, here we go. So this is a campaign that I made way back in the day. And then I updated it multiple times. I think the poster was like different when this campaign first came out, but then I decided, you know what, I think I paid somebody to just kind of make something a lot better, and this poster was, I love this poster. Shout out to the guy who made it. Alright, here we are, baby. Here we are. How was the audio? We need to get into the train station. How was the audio? We need to get into the train station. Let me turn this down. There we go. Put it at like 50. Yeah, 50 is better. All right. Yeah. So this campaign is it's not necessarily like based on anything, but it was really fun, like getting it to work, and there was a lot of like bugs along the way. Mapping for Left 4 Dead 2 is definitely a challenge at times. How's the audio now? Mapping for Left 4 Dead 2 is definitely a challenge. Let me put it just even lower. That should be better. Alright, let's do this, guys. I have a bunch of mods on. I'm not one of those people that like plays with like anime mods and shit. I know some people play Left 4 Dead 2 that way. That is not for me though. Ooh. Alright, let's see. Definitely was inspired from Dnieper on this first part. Is there a tank spawn? Jeez. I actually don't even know how to stop that. I got unlucky though. That's really... a tank spawned right out of a safe room. That's okay though. We fuck them up. We fuck up the tanks. We're on normal mode. There we go. Alright, let's keep it moving. So essentially, this area, I really wanted to like kind of hit the like inside of a mall, but like different than like Dead Center. Like Dead Center had like a specific vibe. I just wanted to do something that was like, this is just like a completely different vibe, very similar to like Dnieper. I've never used this katana mod before. Okay. One of the challenges, like when I made like the deluxe version of this campaign, was honestly, bro, it was like making all these maps with like high level lighting and stuff. That was like extremely difficult to do. That was like its own fucking task. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so we're going down here. Let's see. Oh, all right, there we are. So this right here, this is like one of the custom melee weapons in the game. This one right here, it's a fucking sledgehammer, baby. Oh shit. And this is like sort of like a gun store, so it's like, oh yeah. Hey Zach, did you play the Smash Ultimate Chaos and Balance mod? I have not, no. I have a lot of mods, unsurprisingly, on my Left 4 Dead 2 as well, but I don't like doing like 8,000 mods, like to you know what I mean? Some people I see their Left 4 Dead 2 is like, I'm like, how are you gonna load anything at all? You can't go that crazy where you like mod it to the point where it's like unplayable. And then here we go. Go over here. Ooh. Yeah, I had a lot of fun making this part. This ATM is like an alarm car. Ah! Hopefully you guys had a good Christmas though. Hopefully you guys did something fun over the holidays. Ah! Fuck! Okay, we got a jockey. Alright, let's go over here. There's always pills over here. I like when maps do things like that. The health cabinets are underrated. Alright. This map is like pretty short. I believe we're like halfway. There is a panic event, which is I realize is kind of rare to do on a map 1. There's most campaigns actually don't have panic events on map 1, so if they're 5 maps, this one does though. It's not too difficult though, but there was like a nav bug with it. There is some like problems somewhat with like the HDR and like how lighting kind of is cast, because when I first made these maps I did not optimize them that well, and I kind of talked about that in the video, but I think still this is like a classic campaign despite, you know, some setbacks, I guess. What's up, Splice? What's good, man? Happy Halloween, brother. Yeah, what's up, man? Wee. Oh, got a Molotov. How was your holiday, Splice? Wee. Yeah, I decided to like play Left 4 Dead 2 on stream. I was like, you know what, I should just do this. Fuck it. I literally made a video about it. Let's play it now. And I'm down to do it again too in the future. Oh fuck. This is one of my favorite games of all time. You were sick? Damn, yeah, bro, in the holidays you gotta be careful, man. I knock on wood, I don't want to get sick. I really don't. I don't want to get sick. I really don't. So once this gate opens, there There we go. Is this like not loud enough? Hold on, let me tinker a little bit. There we go. What's up, Monty? My famous mod. I wouldn't say it's famous, but yeah, there's people that know about it. Ah! Whee! Yeah, kind of funny that the guy who likes Smash mods, he makes mods of his own, I guess. Not for Smash. Honestly, bro, I can't imagine. Like, when I was a kid, I imagined, like, movesets and stuff, but I can't. The amount of work and shit, like, I'm almost like, man, I'm kind of glad I didn't. I would probably get obsessed with it really easily. I don't need another thing to be obsessed about, is what I'm saying. But I do, I don't know, did you guys watch the P Plus stream that they did, like, a couple weeks ago? Yeah, well, the effort, I know, to make a Nintendo mod, like, you have to optimize it, you have to, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like anything, it's like mapping, too, but, it's just, like, the Brawl is, like, a very specific engine, and you'd have to make shit for that engine and stuff. And I don't know, I was like, I don't know. I like doing this more. But if you guys saw the Project Plus stream, they revealed that they're remaking Mewtwo. Mewtwo is getting redone. Which is that was a plot twist. I did not actually believe that. Like when I saw the image of like them, yeah, they're like apparently redoing Mewtwo's model. Like basically how ZSS got the treatment of like redoing her stuff and her model work, they're doing the same for Mewtwo. A tricky thing for sure, and yep, modern design for the Wii, yeah, but you gotta optimize it, yeah. Yeah. I wonder what they're gonna do, but I did see like I couldn't really tell, it was like in Blender, but they're working on it, I guess, Mewtwo. I always thought Roy's model could also use like Roy's base model. I don't think it's bad, but I always thought like it just looks straight out of Melee. I don't know. Like I always, not in a bad way though. I never thought it looked awful, but I always thought maybe Roy could be like another character that he could redo, especially since his model is like custom. Whee! There's a tier 2 always back here. Yeah. Originally this was just like a static weapon. Another fucking tank. Oh no. Okay, we fight him here. We fight him. Oh god. Okay. Those early tank spawns. Alright, let's keep it moving. Yeah, some people look at this and they're like, this isn't realistic. I'm like, have you been outside in the snow? Like, the snow fucking looks jagged as fuck sometimes. You just go outside and there's like snow everywhere. I wanted to like kind of hit that vibe with this mod. It's just like a more, there's no good like snow maps in L4D2. That was probably why I did this. Sharp snow, yeah. Yeah, man, I'm definitely gonna be interested to see what happens to Mewtwo. I mean, they kind of revealed some other stuff. Like, they talked about how people think that like they're kind of just doing their own thing for P Plus. Like you know how like the overalls are like super detailed and stuff. They basically revealed that like some of the PM ideas for like cut skins kind of could have led into like being more detailed and having like that style and that direction. So I found that interesting, that they just saw it as like, it was a natural progression for like PM's art style, and I was like, alright, fine. And that Final Destination skin, they talked about making that into like a base skin, instead of the Melee version. And I thought that was very interesting. Because I thought it was a very ugly Final Destination alt, and they talked about how it was like a plan for PM, I guess. Like there was concept art for like a Final Destination. Yeah, it was a stream. It was just like they just talked about stuff. But they were talked about replacing the melee Final Destination with their own. I never liked the Final Destination alts that it's like it looks a little more saturated and cartoony. But apparently that was like a PM idea. And I was like, oh shit. That was a plot twist. Maybe if they like fix it up, maybe I like it more. But it also like it's like optimized, fucking weird. I always crash with it. What's up, Ferrox? What's up, my guy? What's up, bro? Hopefully you guys are doing well. Playing Left 4 Dead 2 for the first time. Just decided to do like a Left 4 Dead 2 stream. Hopefully the audio is I could check. Just decided to do like a Left 4 Dead 2 stream. Hopefully the audio is I could check. Just decided to do like a Left 4 Dead 2 stream. I'll bump it up just a tad more. Yeah. Ah, jockey. Motherfucker. Okay. Yeah, this was like inspired from Outlast, the end of Outlast, where like you kind of run through a science lab. That I thought that was like a cool idea. So there's like this is like a displacement. And originally the weapon spawns were like static weapon spawns here, and I changed them all to like to be random because that's how most Left 4 Dead maps are. These were like tier 1s as well, I think, or maybe they might have been Counter-Strike weapons, which that was also a fucking challenge. I added those before they were like officially added to the game. Like I added the Counter-Strike weapons to this campaign, and those are technically not like code. At the time, they were not coded in Left 4 Dead 2 natively, and you had to basically copy the spawns for them in Counter-Strike, and then paste them in the map. It was like super convoluted. But I did that, and there was also a problem where they wouldn't deal any damage, so you had to essentially spawn them all on map 1 in like a hidden spot, and then spawn them in the next map. And then they would deal damage, but the only problem was they never had like a full amount of ammo, so it was like weird. But I did do that because I always thought it was weird that those guns were like, they were in everyone's game and they weren't allowed to be used. I know they were like kind of last minute, but I always was like, man, if you have them in the code, even if they're just for one version of the game, you should allow everyone to use them, you know? I don't know, maybe one of my weapon mods is, it's got a black and purple ammo, or whatever, the magazine, whatever. It looks funny. Maybe one of my mods is complaining with it. Whee! So the elevator basically shows up, and then basically just run to the safe room at that point. And the deluxe update added more rooms, like this one over here. That was a room I added. Oh fuck! There is a Left 4 Dead 2 video available for channel members, by the way, and for Patreon subscribers. So if you guys want to join that up, there's a link to it down below. And the elevator's down here. Oh shit! There's a witch. Oh fuck! Oh, I can take him down. Okay. Okay. All right. That's how you know I played too much Left 4 Dead 2, is I can do that.
Everybody grab a weapon.
Yeah, if you stun the witch, and then, oh, great time, Rochelle. Great time to heal. If you, punch a witch in the middle of stun, you can literally just keep doing that over and over and kill her, and it's super helpful.
Take healing.
Alright, the next map, some people like crash on it. But, I do really like it. It's one of my favorite maps in the campaign. Alright, let's start it up. That'd be really funny if I crash. I hope I don't. I like the color correction here. This was, I think I added this, but yeah, this was like a good vibe. It looked really nice. Alright, let's just go.
Are those guys fireproof?
There's always tier 2 that spawns up here. Tier 2 weapons. Oh, AK, hell yeah. This is the best weapon in the game. For those who don't know. Or a contender for the best. It's like top 3. Ah!
Reloading.
Alright, let's go over here. Whee! Oh shit, I don't know which way. That's right where we need to go. Oh damn, the spit came through. The spitter just did that? No. We'll show my down, that's fine. Alright, let's keep moving.
Reloading.
Show respawn. Alright. That ladder doesn't deal any damage if you jump down it. That's because the bots are incredibly dumb when going down ladders. They'll jump off and then just call it a day. Alright, let's move over here.
Hey, Alice, all aboard. Guns here.
Oh yeah. The lines here are really fun. They're DLC lines I never had used. Combat rifle is really helpful.
We got a tank.
Ah, fuck. Alright, throw this.
Fight amongst yourselves.
We can beat the tank. Just run away. Ah! What?
Shoot the tank.
Okay. Alright, he's dead. And then there's Rochelle. Yeah, rescue closet.
Reloading. I'm a reload.
Whee! Alright, here we go. Let's keep it
Reloading.
moving.
Reloading.
Yeah, there should be health over here. Laser sight.
I got pills.
Laser sights here.
Okay.
I think I dropped my shot. It's like somewhere down there. Did anyone, what did you guys get for Christmas? Did you guys get good shit? Oh shit, let me get that AK with laser sights. That is the best weapon. Fuck yeah, baby.
I'm reloading.
I hope one day they make a Left 4 Dead 3, but part of me is like, they probably never will. Who fucking knows?
That's a hit.
What the fuck?
Hunter.
Alright, we got that.
We got go.
Alright, there we go. This area was really fun to make. There's a lot more bear, and then in the deluxe update, I like added stuff here. Like the train car is like kind of fucked up. And yeah, this was like based off of like an abandoned factory I went to as a kid, where you went in the basement and then it looked just like this. You just like sunk it into the ground, and the water was like frozen. It was a really cool, really fun thing to like kind of relive. But we never went in there like when it was like water. It was like too fucking dark and like spooky. It looked really spooky, so we didn't go down there. And then like when it was being demolished, because eventually this like factory had asbestos in it the whole time. When it was getting demolished for the asbestos, and it's gone now. It's like completely gone. This doesn't exist. But we went in there before it was like completely demolished, and it was like fucking awesome. It was like, oh shit. It was like seeing like something out of a video game. I say that in the video, it looked like a Counter-Strike map, it really did. Alright, here we go. moving. This is probably the hardest part of the campaign, this like panic event, but there is many ways to beat it. There's like, if you have like teammates, you can kind of beat it extremely fast. You basically have to backtrack, and it's kind of a convoluted area, like on first playthrough for some people. I can understand that, but there's like a lot of tricks though. It's like pretty open-ended on what you can do. Here, fuck it. Let me heal. It's actually something I don't want to fuck up. And then is my brother, who was this train guy. I added like every single piece of dialogue is used in the deluxe update. That wasn't originally the case, so I just like fucking went ham with it. The survivors like actually talked to him.
No! I trusted you! I trusted you! I was alone! And I trusted you! And you beat me! Go away! How about this? Dinner served! Shit! So got your mercy!
Whee! Alright. The gate will eventually open, and then that's when you backtrack. And then after you do that, you'll have to shoot that thing. Charger. The fastest route is going right, I would say. Like 2 over here.
There's a spinner around. Look.
Go right up here.
Got it. I'm gonna reload.
Is there a hunter? Oh! Bitch slapped me. Alright, over here. In the deluxe update, I made it so like the zombies can actually spawn from the roof. That was like really good. I felt good doing that. Yeah, the roof is like bigger, and there's like more like interactions you can have up there with the infected. Alright, let me hop over here. Ah!
Reloading.
Just drove it. Oh my god!
Ladder.
Up here. This is the hardest part right here. You gotta disable that, and then shoot the generator. Oh, fuck. Game will do that to you. Please save me. They're so close. Just save me. They can do it. And there will be a charger. Are they leaving or something? Alright.
Reloading.
Use that first aid.
That worked.
Get in, Rochelle. Get in now. Okay.
Straight.
2 more maps.
Michelle, we need you. Heal up.
Yeah, map 4 is a harbor. This map is in the daytime. Alright, let's do it.
Oh man, that was some crazy shit.
Glad you shared that, Alice.
It should heal. Yeah.
Hey Alice, all aboard. Woo woo.
Hey, Ellis. Okay. So this is a tunnel. So the first section starts out of that, and then the harbor is the like the final part of the game. Just mauling this tank. Sometimes the tanks just spawn really bad and they just get wasted like that. They die like really easily on normal mode. I'm okay with it though, whatever.
Boomer file here. Reloading.
Keep it moving. Oh, there was a gun.
Jockey.
Jockey!
Whee!
Reloading.
Oh,
Reloading. This way.
when's the new campaign releasing? I actually don't know yet exactly, but soon, yeah. Not like soon, but I was working on it today. I'm always working on it.
Reloading.
It's just about getting it at the point where it's like good. Like you want to get it to a point where you're really proud of it, and that's basically what it is.
Reloading.
My goal is like within the first half of this year. Alright, let's do this. By this year I mean 2026, not 2025. Alright, let's do this. Oh no! Yeah, the next campaign is called Paradise of Doom. So I was looking at like a graffiti that I made for the campaign. It was like this campaign's like taking like over a year and a half to make, and it's been a year and a half since that, and I was like, oh shit, this is. So I spent like 3 years on this campaign so far. What's up, Trekkers? What's up, guys? Yeah, I normally stream Smash. But I decided to stream my L4D2 campaign. My least favorite part of making this campaign or Paradise? Ah! This campaign, my least favorite was fixing some of the bugs. That's always the least favorite. Yeah, it's 3 years. Yeah, Paradise was 3 years. It's not out yet, but yeah, it's. I thought it was gonna come out like earlier, but like I'm glad it didn't, because it was just like it would not have been as good. Like when I first was like, oh, I'm gonna release this version, and then I look back on that version, I was like, that was not a good. It was not a good representation of the campaign. Like if you know, yeah. Yeah, you gotta let these mappers cook.
Assault rifle.
Like the first version of Paradise of Doom, when I was playtesting it, it didn't have
Smoker.
it didn't have enough like props to make it look like a Left 4 Dead map, if that makes sense. Like it was too clean looking. Like I wanted when I first made like Paradise, I was like, oh, I want this to look beautiful. Like that's basically what I was going for. I was like trying to make a beautiful campaign. What's up? Yeah, Left 4 Dead 2 Smash. Yeah, I know. There should be a Left 4 Dead character in Smash. That'd be crazy. It would either be like a zombie or like a survivor. Probably if they did a survivor, it'd probably be like Bill or something. I don't know. Probably a tank. But the Paradise of Doom, when I first was making it, it was very bare, but it looked good, but it was like abstract and kind of bare. It didn't have like zombie dead corpses, it didn't have like dirt, and like it didn't look like it was like lived in. So I had to make it look like that, and that took the longest, was retooling it, because playtesters were like, oh, this, I mean, it looks fine, it's good, and also it was pretty long. I still think it's a long campaign. Did you sample? Not really as much, no. There's maybe like a couple, but you would not notice it at all unless I told you. Like there's a ship on map 1 that like was another ship in another map, but I like deleted everything. I just like started with the shell of the ship. That was it basically, and I like completely changed the size of it. This is unlucky. Oh fuck. Fuck that specific car. Back room map, yeah. This area was like taken from a scrapped extended version of Kicked Out. Somebody asked about that. Maybe I'll make a video about. It's not released, but it's never gonna release probably. But essentially, like hopping on these ships like was taken from that map, and it was like a scrapped idea because there was like a harbor and that like extended version of Kicked Out. I don't like Kicked Out. I don't like any of those maps. I'll probably make a video about that one day, but this idea kind of made it into Whispers though. But to go back to Paradise, my favorite part of making Paradise is like it's based off of like real. It's another like real set piece. Like it's based off of a real place. Release the maps. Maybe I'll give it out, but I'm not putting it on the workshop. Like it's not even finished. It would be like a. It's like putting out like something that is not even like it's playable, but it's not like I wouldn't put my stamp on it. It's like extremely old too. It's like old, probably like from the 2010s. Like yeah, like well, I wouldn't say as like incomplete as Damn It, but like it's definitely not like something I would. I think it's playable start to finish, but it's not like, oh yeah, this is good. It's definitely not. Yeah, Paradise, one of the samples in Paradise was, there was, like, I was, like, looking for models, because there's not a lot of models for, like, tropical vibes, and I found this, like, I found this Counter-Strike, or no, it was a Gary's Mod, resort. And I was like, yes, please, I need the, like, I need these assets. I credit this, like, I'll credit that guy, but I need, like, there was, like, some really abstract, like, plants geometry that, like, there's no way I would be able to create, or anybody else, really. I don't think, it was, like, really abstract. I was like, okay, I'll use these in the campaign, definitely gonna credit the guy. That's, like, probably the biggest sample is that. But most of Paradise of Doom is, it's based off like a resort that's in Florida, and it's like a real, like I took real screenshots of, or I didn't take screenshots myself, but I took them off Google and like used those as like references. And Whisper is really the only like references were like this map where this is my favorite map in Whisper. This is this map 5. This is based off that painting that I brought up in the video. Plants and geometry. Yeah, there's some, if you want to do certain things, you kind of have to sample, like, shit. Because Left 4 Dead 2 does not have, like, snow textures. It doesn't have, it doesn't have a lot of stuff that, like, you'd want if you were making that type of map. So you kind of have to, like, look out and see what's out there, or you have, like, somebody create it, but, like, not everyone's going to want to create shit for you, you know what I mean? Or you can, like, you know, if you're a modeler yourself, that is helpful for sure. But yeah, this is my favorite map. This is this is a really beautiful map. Call up Jays. Jays is very busy. I know that. He's a good dude though. For the cold front textures. I wouldn't use any like cold front stuff now, because that cold front's based off of like snow. I wouldn't use. There's no snow in Paradise of Doom. Is basically what I'm saying. It would be pointless to use those assets. Like most of the stuff in this campaign is not in Paradise. Alright, let's go down here. Maybe if you guys stick around, I'll leak a little bit of Paradise in the end of the stream. If you guys want, I'll leak it. I've never leaked shit. I'll leak it though. I'll show like a little bit of one map. With maybe I'll turn off like the zombies, so it's not like, you know. There's no spoilers. Time to camping the leaks. Yeah, so when I was making the deluxe version, this map also kind of had problems because the optimization. It still kind of does, but some of the assets are like off grid. I would not do that today. That was one of the things I underestimated, like how that can really tank the map, is shit being off grid. Leak with no, it's not. It's actually not.
Ammo here.
It's not with Fulbright. The map might not look like the map is actually playable. All those maps in Paradise of Doom are playable, start to finish. They're all. I could release it like right now, but there's certain things you want to like make perfect as like a mapper, and that's basically just what it is. I mean, I can't believe there was an asset that I saw that I was like, oh my god, it's like, oh, this campaign took a year and a half, and I was like, it's way more than that now. So I'd have to update like small shit. Like I was like trying to add an Easter egg like earlier because I don't like putting in really abstract Easter eggs. Oh fuck, that's what I get for camping there. I was adding a really abstract Easter egg and then oh damn, yeah. That's what I get. In the deluxe update, I made it so this area was like super like it's a lot more cramped and yeah, you can see the hole is like blown out of the side. I did that in the deluxe update. Fuck, what was I saying? The small shit though has to be like updated in Paradise. Like I was just doing like some assets like for like I was just basically like kind of working on detail and then adding like custom textures here and there, that type of thing.
Reloading.
There was an Easter egg I was working on. I don't like those really like the abstract Easter eggs were like oh, this is Left 4 Dead with Mario. Like I'm not gonna do anything like that. I don't want to do that shit. That's been done before. I'm not gonna do any of that shit. No. But there will be like an Easter egg, but it won't be like. It's not gonna be anything crazy. Oh shit. Okay, so there is a tank. It's best to fight the tank out here, yeah. I purposefully made it that way. Keep cooking. Yeah, we'll do, man. After this map, I'll show, oh fuck, I'll show one of the maps in Paradise. I'll turn off the zombies. Oh! Don't bitch slap me, tank.
Go on your feet. Let's go.
Coach was about to die.
And don't waste this by getting pounced on or something.
Let me heal. The second half is a lot more dangerous. There's 2 tanks. And I did purposefully on this map, I put the weapons like near a death pit. The reason why I did that was holdout finales are way too easy. They're just like strictly like way. I'm making a whole video about it, but holdout finales are like the easy. They're such a cakewalk. I hate Project Gnomes. Oh, you hate protecting the gnomes. The gnomes, yeah. The gnome is used for the Easter egg. It's like used to kind of unlock the Easter egg, but it's not. It's not anything like too crazy. Don't expect like, oh, this is like gonna change the game. It's just like. It's just gonna be like a little fourth wall breaking Easter egg. What's up, Juicebox? What's good, man? Yeah, I'm streaming my campaign for the first time. I might do this in future streams, like just kind of do Left 4 Dead stuff, because I've never done a Left 4 Dead stream. Like I make a lot of Smash content. Oh fuck! Ah! I forgot there's 2 tanks. That's okay. It's normal mode. We'll be fine. I just kind of want to make this for the Left 4 Dead people and just kind of like, here you go, you guys. I do like this. This is my favorite map of the campaign. This is like a really fun map, just in general. So if you guys stick around, I'm gonna leak a map of my next campaign. I'll leak it right now. I'll show it on stream. I might like just turn off the zombies though, but you can kind of just see. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, people have died here. I think that's funny. Like people don't know they gotta jump in and they die. I'm sorry. I think that's funny. There's people that complain about that. I'm like, I can't help you. Just know you gotta jump. I'm sorry. About to play this with the boys. Imagine you fall now. That would be funny. I know some people said they like miss the jump and they die. I think that's really funny. There's some things you're allowed to think is funny as a mapper. I'm sorry. That's one of them. Like if people are like, I made it to the chopper and then they die. Like I missed the jump and I died. Well, it's got to keep you on your toes. That's Whispers of Winter. I know it was like kind of like just a playthrough of it, but here, let me for y'all sticking through. Here's a taste. This render is on fast. Yeah, just jump better. This is a fast render, so like this is like you can nitpick the shadows and all that shit, but just know it's just like a fast render. Just reply with "get good," bro. You'll get people chat screenshot everything. You'll get people complaining about everything, bro. Literally everything when you make a map. Okay.
We are walking through the valley of the shadow of death and kicking
So
ass.
this is like a fast render. So that, but you can still kind of get an idea what the map is. Even though the lighting is like what a fast render is the lighting is rendered the fastest. It's literally like skipped. You don't want to do that. When you release a map, you don't want to do that. That's when I first released Whispers. I talk about that in the video. Here, let me turn cheats on. I'm gonna turn off the director. And then why not? I will kick all the bots to give this like a cinematic. Why not? Let's hide the HUD. There you go. Now it's cinematic. Now it's like a trailer. Yeah, this is the finale of the campaign. I turned off the zombies so you can't see them. They're not gonna spawn. But this is a gauntlet. Maybe I'll like kind of tease this in the future, or maybe I'll make a stream for it. Yeah, this is. I've never shown this off to anybody. There actually was people that have played this. Yeah, people have complained about the length of the campaign, but like they do like overall like it. So I did make it shorter. This was like a long time ago when people were like complaining about the length. This campaign was like an hour 5 minutes, and now I probably got it down to like 50. How many chapters? It's 5. It's not 6. It's 5 chapters, but they were like beefy 5 chapters. But I did a lot of things to nerf the length, if that makes sense. Oh my god, bro. Okay, so you can't really see this unless I showed this, but map 1 originally had a panic event, and I deleted it like last week. Because I had a playtester literally play it. He didn't complain, but he like, you know when people like soft complain? You know when people are like, oh, when is this map over? Where's the safe room? I was getting that, and I was like, on map 1. And it's not that long. If you guys play it, it's actually not bad now. I like timed it. But everyone is like experiencing things for the first time, so they don't really... They're kind of like a sheep going out on the ice. Like, they don't really know where to go, you know? So, he like complained about like, when does this map end? I deleted the panic event just for that. Like, I was like, alright, I'm deleting... And there was a little bit of a nav issue, too. A very minor one where like the zombies were kind of weak, and it had to do with this like elevator that was like in the map 1. I'm literally describing map 1 to you guys. But I deleted the elevator, and I deleted and the entire panic event. Like I deleted it and it saved like 2 minutes. Like it cut off like 2 minutes out of the map, and then I like added more routes and shit. Like I still want to release this like within, you know, the spring or summer. I don't know. That's my goal. Like the spring. No, there's not gonna be a director's cut. No. There's no director's cut. The map's not even out yet. But this is the finale. This finale is basically gonna stay exactly like this. I'm pretty confident in this map. But yeah, like what do I mean by like people were complaining about the length? I mean like a year ago they were complaining about the length. So that's just like one of the things I had to like kind of go through. And people were kind of complaining about the balance, but Paradise of Doom beta, nah, I can't release a beta. This is gonna release with like, it's not gonna be like Whispers of Winter where like I updated a lot. I plan to just like this is just gonna be it. Like this, I'm not gonna like do deluxe or anything like that. Like that is my goal. That's why it's taking so long. Is I just want this to be good. I don't. Yeah. If you're coming through this as a leak, I've never shown this shit off. So, yeah, this is one of those safe rooms where like every weapon's in here. I'm just showing one of the maps. Maybe in the future I'll show more. Yeah, but this is just the finale. So this is a gauntlet. I can't believe I'm showing this off. I didn't think I was ever gonna do this, but whatever. I'm showing this off. No zombies. I turned them off. But there's like lyrics to like I put a lot of Brockhampton graffiti shit. Like it's not ever. Some people read this and they're like, "What are they talking about?" These are Brockhampton. Some of these are Brockhampton lyrics. If you could tell, yeah. I put one in Whispers of Winter, and then I think it's in the Map 3 safe room. There's like a Brockhampton lyric. It's like the Harry Styles line. I wish I had Harry Styles' phone number. People were like, why would they talk about Harry? It's a Brockhampton lyric. Like, I'm a nerd. I put that in as a reference. Yeah, there's more weapons here if you load it on the finale. I don't think there's like these weapons won't spawn normally. But yeah, every weapon is here. Yeah, so this is a beach and it's a gauntlet, so you gotta run to the finale. This whole campaign is like tropical. It's like it's based from a resort. Yeah, trust the process. It's not gonna be a one and done. It's not gonna be like Whispers, where Whispers kind of had to find itself.
Almost there.
This map is like it's gonna release and you're gonna know it's like good. This is an Easter egg. This is a remix of this is elevator music that's in Suicide Blitz 2. I love that, and it is the exact same. It's the same thing, yeah. But I like it. That's why I included it. It's just like a reference to Suicide Blitz. Yeah, this is just like a basic run to the finale type vibes. The render is fast, so that's why like the shadows are like fucked up. They look like you guys probably wouldn't even notice that unless I pointed it out. But the fast renders, that's why it looks like this. That's why the shadows are fucking weird. And that's why you can, like, this is fast render. This is what a fast render does to Left 4 Dead. So you can see why that, like, you would not release this. I like this. Originally, I was like, oh yeah, I'll release, like when I was first making Paradise of Doom, I thought I was going to release it, like, 2024. And then it would probably would have looked like this, where it's, like, really ugly, like, lighting and shit. And I was like, alright, whatever. I did that with Whispers, though. But no, they all can be rendered on HDR. So every single map is optimized to run on HDR. How long until the safe room? This is map 5. This is the finale. There is no safe room. It's like a gauntlet. It is a little bit longer than like most gauntlets in the game, but it's not too much longer. I think it's fine. And I did like test this map over and over. It does look really good. This is my favorite map in the campaign. That's why I'm showing it off. Yeah, this is like kind of like a swimming pool area. I added that like fucking roof thing I was proud of. A lot of this stuff would not be possible without Hammer Plus, because Proper is a fucking blessing. For those who don't know, Proper turns brushwork into models, and it makes it digestible for the engine. This is Proper. Yeah. Yeah, this is my favorite map. This is, so you run through here. There should be, like, yeah, there's fireworks. And there is Survivor voice lines. One of the survivors, like, will yell, go, yeah! Yeah, there's, like, stuff here. Yeah, this is, I'm really proud of this map. There will be custom melee weapons. Don't expect, like, too many. There's a new one, and there's like a pre like a if you liked Whispers, there's one from Whispers. The only one at Whispers, yeah, that one's returning. But there's a new one too. It's just 2 in total. Yeah, this was a really fucking. This was a really crazy map to make. Fucking. Yeah. Most people are not gonna be like standing and walking around here, but yeah, this is there's gonna be survival mode and like scavenge. This is a survival map. It is definitely, yeah, Dead Island pilled, yeah. It actually is not really based off Dead Island, but I did get that a lot. Like, I played Dead Island as well. I didn't play the second one. Or Riptide, I didn't play any of the sequels. Yeah, there's kind of stuff over here. Right, let's go over here. This is like where the map is like definitely gonna be challenging in versus. It was more challenging at points, but I did have to nerf it. Like, you'll see, I guess, when you play it. Sick map, yeah. I'm really proud of this one. I'm glad this didn't release like years ago, because this would not have been good, like as good in my opinion. Go up here. Yeah, these are like, I think these are from Call of Duty, like that. I guess you could say that's a sample or whatever. Whatever. Yeah, these were like kind of from that resort map that I brought up earlier. I'll definitely credit them. I love how the finale is no safe room, but I see safe room signs. Oh, you were in the safe room in the start of the map. That was the start of the map was the safe room. Let's go over here. It's kind of like you can see all the stuff here. And there's like pools you can go into, but it's kind of pointless. It's like a gauntlet, but yeah, there's like pools everywhere. There's water. That's one route over there. It's a really fucking big map. Yes, yeah, versus balance has come to mind. I care about it, but I will say a little story is some of the people that were playtesting the map in versus, their version of versus was not the same as the base game, so they would complain about things. But I had to put it I had to put it in a grain of salt, essentially. I had to, like, you know that saying, like, I'll take like I'll take what you guys said, and I did like do what they said, but they were complaining about like fucking everything. But they were like controlling, like the way they were playing versus like completely unbalanced. It was like you could control like which special infected you could be at once. You could have multiple chargers, you could have multiple spitters. Like, they were complaining about everything, but they were playing like times 10 essentially. And I did balance like the map based off like their advice, but you also know at the no, they couldn't control the witch, but they were basically like playing a version of the game that was like not what anyone else would play, like Left 4 Dead like. And you kind of and also you have to know that like most people are not going to play versus anyway, so. But I do, yeah, I do care about versus balance. It is playable in versus. Yeah, I know. They were complaining. They were like, they were like ripping it apart, bro. They were ripping this campaign apart, but it was like good advice, but like, and definitely it was like more in a beta, like 2 years ago when these guys were playing it, or a year ago. But they were like complaining about like fucking everything. Like, this is unbalanced, this is and I'm like, you're literally spawning chargers and you have jockeys that jump. They had jockeys that jumped and like smokers that would like pull you like into the water and like move and shit. And I was like, how are you complaining about balance though? Your like chargers can move. Yeah, so this is fireworks over there. This is kind of like the resort. There's like, there is a 3D skybox, like you can kind of see in the background. That's the 3D skybox. Yeah. Yeah. So then you kind of drop there, and then you move down here to this junction, and it's kind of like you just follow this path basically. And then there is, like, I had somebody said there should be like a tank spawn in the middle of the map, but I didn't like that. Yeah, this is new. Yeah, this is just like a little sneak peek. Maybe in the future I'll show more, but this is like a fast render, so this is just like the lighting might look a little fucked up, but that's about it. Ow! There should be 2 tanks here. I have God mode on. Watch this. Oh, he's gone. Oh, there's the other one though. There is 2 tanks here. This part was this was also like kind of a recent change to this map. It was like this area originally was really bare. Oh, motherfucker. Alright, whatever. Yeah, you get the kind of, there's like custom like window models there. You can just run away, not have to deal with them. How much of your campaign uses the original versus custom props? What do you mean the original versus custom props? I never heard of that. Kick Tank 2. He can stay alive. And then here's the boat. It's fireworks again. Yeah, in the future maybe I'll show more. But yeah, this is the finale. I am really proud of it. Have you tested in tank run? No, I have not. Honestly, the thing is, like, the goal is to try to get it like just add everything that is like important to it, and kind of get us to that point where it's like, okay, I'm really confident in this, and I am definitely confident in it. I actually think this is like a stronger. Here, I'll close out of this. I think this is a stronger campaign than Whispers of Winter, but that is just my opinion though. But in the future, if you guys come through on future streams, I'll show more. I know that was like an hour, but that was kind of just like to see how it kind of ran. There's a Discord, by the way, if you guys want to join. I recommend, if you guys are like fans of the content, there's a Discord. Have people reported crashing? No. It's not as bad as Whispers, no. But Whispers is kind of like based on your PC. It's kind of like, I don't know. Crashing, like, a lot of people crash when they play custom maps. So it's like, not if you know what I mean? Like, I've crashed playing custom maps. Proper, yeah, coming in clutch, yeah. The optimization is better, yeah, it definitely is. But there still might, like, I've had, like, you're gonna run into crashes as a developer, but like, all my playtesters basically were like, no, this is better. This is better optimization. Virgil the talking boat on Paradise. Yeah, it's a boat, yeah. Alright, you guys, there's a Discord down below. If you guys are in chat, I recommend joining it up, because you'll get notifications for future streams, and then I'll probably show off like more, maybe a Paradise in the future, or maybe I'll play Whispers again, or I'll play another map. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to do a stream to show things off. Running too many mods, yeah, exactly. Running too many mods will definitely get you. Yeah, Discord down below, guys. Thank you. Take care. Have a good one. Peace.